Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. They get it back. Here's Bosch. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Heat shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made 3s last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in 3-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those 3s.
Miami no good on that time either.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Green, no luck. The Heat trail by 3. And it's Whiteside off the drive. No good from Wade.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in 3-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their 3-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors will put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 12.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Dang for 3. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
And they're just raining 3s on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
For the lead. Another miss by Dang.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dragic again. It's Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. Johnson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year. And as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Richardson.
You know, guys, for the greater part of last season, it appeared as though the Heat were playoff bound. Even with the players they lost, most figured they would be playing postseason basketball.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And one reason why the Heat did come up short in their playoff aspirations, they were very poor against other teams in the playoffs. So only went 15-31 against teams that had made it into the postseason last year.
Spates against Dragic. Iguodala outside. Got it off in time. Off on that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Here's Dragic. On the court for the Heat, Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And it's Miami with the rebound. To take the lead. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition. Oh!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And that one's good by Clark.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Barnes kicks to Iguodala. Oh!
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they add a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you've put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bosch dishes to Dang. The feed now to Whiteside. And the rejection by Iguodala. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And here are the Heat now, trailing here by 8. Tries it from the top of the key. The Heat rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
So he can't get either to fall. Wade against Thompson. Feeds it to Verajao. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
On the wing, Dang. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. On its way from Curry for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Draymond Green in for Andre Iguodala. There's the bucket. Good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Rogic against Thompson. From deep. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door. Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Releases. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night.